The Nick Fuentes, Sophia Rain situation is not something that I thought I would have to cover. However, I'm a very kind man. I'm going to offer Nick Fuentes, a guy who I consider to be a respectful individual, very incel. I'm going to save this man, and I'm going to explain what's going on here. And I believe this video that I'm about to deliver to you guys is a video that every young man needs to witness in his life. I'm about to tell you the truth on prostitutes. Let's get into it.
Massive super chat. Who is Femina Fides? These girls, how do these girls have money like that? Damn, these are some rich voids. What do these women do for a living? Thank you for the huge...
They sell their butthole online for $5. By the way, guys, don't bother with Sophia's Rain's nudes. Save yourself the money, okay? Do not spend money on this horse shit.
Super chat 07s. Like North Miami Groy Bad, Femina Fides. It's like, since when? So many sugar moms. Blushing emoji?
Yep.
Sugar mom? Void's giving me... I'm like Aeneas. It's like these rich women are... They're just like reaching down from their ivory tower to help me win the battle.
Absolutely.
I'm like a hero in the Greek epic.
I think Nick Fuentes would lose an immense amount of aura if his truth-telling spree was completely funded by money made from online prostitution. You would lose an immense amount of aura.
Well, that's a Roman epic, I guess, but I'm like a hero in an ancient story. Powerful women reaching down, giving me a hand up. Thank you so much. I appreciate the huge super chat. People are saying OnlyFans. No, it's not. I don't think it is OnlyFans.
It is.
Sophie Rain, if you can hear me, please give me $1 million. Sophie Rain, if you can hear me, please give me $1 million. I'm a really nice guy, I promise. Dude, she was bad as fuck. Did you see her at the fashion show? Some people are saying she's not all that. It's like, bro, she is. Just stop the LARP.
I don't like how a man who considers himself so above these women is completely simping out for a prostitute. I'm not going to lie. The generational loss of aura from this clip is astounding. This is pathetic. And there's no other word for me to describe it. This is a loser-ass simp behavior. It blows. Because I thought Nick Fuentes was a man who was above this shit, but there's even more to get into. Let's talk about it.
Anyway. Appreciate it. Sophie Rain, if you could hear me. Help us free America.
It's embarrassing. Let's even get some of his aura back.
Sophie Rain is hot. That's just true. Because there's this clip of her walking the runway, and all these idiots are saying, what's the big deal? She's not even that hot. I'm like, okay, she's obviously hot. I say that, and then all the comments on the clip are, what happened to him being a Christian? Now he's promoting an OnlyFans girl? It's like, dude, fuck you, Goyam. Like, honestly, fuck all Goyam. Like, that shit makes me want to quit, because it's just a level of low IQ I can't stand.
No, you're completely wrong about this. People are completely right. If you were praising Sophia Rain, who is a online prostitute, and she just uses a lot of makeup and she has lots of cosmetic surgeries, there's nothing impressive about this. There's nothing to praise about this. And it blows because we're really hoping we would have more men to speak out about how men should not fall victim to online prostitutes. And I'm going to explain why once I watch one more clip.
It's layers of it. This girl, she makes fucking $100 million a year on OnlyFans. She's obviously hot. The proof of the pudding is in the jacking off. If $100 million worth of people are jacking off to her, obviously she's hot. She walks the runway, yeah, she's got a nice body and she's hot. All these idiots are going, I don't see the big deal. She's not really hot. It's like, dude, if she spit in your direction, you'd be all over that.
Her numbers are inflated. They're not legitimate. So what Sophia Rain is, and out of everybody who should know this, it should be you, Nick Fuentes, one of the biggest advocates against the Jews. This is the one theory that I actually believe. Sophia Rain does not make nearly as much money as she actually says. This is actually propaganda put out by the Jews to encourage women to sell their bodies online, to make Sophia Rain an example of, look at all this money you can make if you just slut out. It's completely astroturf. It's completely illegitimate. Her funds are not her own. This is a completely bought and paid for strategy, and she is quite literally a slave to online prostitution. I have one more take on watch by Asmongold, and then I'm going to show you what this video is all about. Let's keep going here.
Honestly, f all the glam. Sophie Rain is obviously hot. Duh, she's hot. Was this even a conversation? What the do people think Sophie Rain isn't hot? Duh. Yeah, exactly. 200k followers and 0 likes on a reply is insane. Well, it's because she's not posting probably her body. The people follow girls to look at them, not to talk to them.
Now, I want to put this on record. Nick Fuentes and Asmongold think Sophie Rain is hot. Now hold up.
What are we doing? Like, anytime, like, I see, don't you hate whenever there's like a girl on Instagram and she's like, you have to turn off the sound because she's talking? Oh my God. It's like, why do you even do that? Nobody cares. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to hear about how there's some sort of problem that you want to talk about. Just shut up.
Hold up.
With clothes on, without them, 5 out of 10.
We're about to see a 4K expose right here, guys. This one's going to be bad.
And I guess so. Face is not her face.
Probably a C or D tier body type, according to Asmongold, because she ain't 800 pounds.
Face isn't attractive. I think she's a very pretty girl. But, you know, again.
I would like to give you context. Asmongold has only dated prostitutes. So keep that in mind. Give some slack to our boy. He is completely porn and OnlyFans build. And I'm going to explain why that is in great detail.
And I'm not going to make a bunch of... I don't like making inappropriate comments, okay? I only like sexualizing and being misogynist towards fake character.
There's nothing wrong with sexualizing a prostitute. There's nothing wrong with that. Their business is sexualizing themselves. They have no room to complain when somebody makes a sexualizing comment.
I don't do that. I'm a gentleman. A gentleman would never do such a thing. Nick is such a Goy Scout. He sure is. But
now I'm going to explain why it's very interesting why Asmongold, of all people, I find it very interesting because Sophie Rain's main appeal is because she has a baby face. And that is why people like her. And I find it very interesting how the same people who are worshiping Sophie Rain right now has the exact same face as the one frame of Evie where everybody said she looked like she was 12. And I'm sorry, it looks the exact fucking same. And I even AI'd her to have short hair. It quite literally just looks like Evie. I find it very interesting how the same crowd said Evie looks weird because she looks 12 in one frame, are worshiping Sophie Rain, who looks like that one frame of Stellar Blade Evie. That is very interesting. Now, let me explain to you something that every young man needs to hear. Let me explain to you something. If you believe Sophie Rain is hot, that is completely normal. That is completely okay. You're fine. The issue is if you are a grown man, because people will say that Sophie Rain is hot. People will say that they want to have sex with Sophie Rain. You know what they won't say? Wow, I really want that to be my wife. I really want that to be the mother of my children. And that's because Sophie Rain is a bot. She is. When you grow up, you will understand, well, even more so, once you attain value, prostitutes will lose any and all value to you whatsoever. They will have nothing left because you realize they are objects for sexual desire. You are to not commit to these people whatsoever. You can look at them and they'll be nice, but the type of attraction that you will have towards a nice broad who has a cute smile and you have good conversation with versus a broad where you use just a goon and goon only. And the levels of attractions are very different. And it's very important that you differentiate the two because low value, and you can change this, by the way, low value men appreciate the looks of prostitutes because they don't have the self-confidence in themselves to actually get them a nice woman to settle down with, right? But once you understand your value, you will be able to completely separate the two types of attraction, one for gooning and one to actually commit to. And it's very, very, very different. You no longer see people like Sophie Rain as human. And this is the truth. You won't even see them as human. You won't even consider them real in reality. You'll say, oh, okay, maybe I'll jerk off of this once and then I'll completely forget about their existence. But you'll never think, wow, I want that to be my wife. You'll never think, wow, I want to have children with them. You'll never think, wow, I really want to marry that. You're like, okay, maybe I'll goon. Okay, 2 minutes done. All right, anyways, let me find a nice broad in a library. It's very different. It's very, very, very different.
Sophie Rain is hot. That's just true.
Skip. Sophie Rain says, thank you for the compliment, Nick. Made in a lab in Israel. Says, thank you for the compliment, Nick. Nick Fuentes responds with a emoji. And then we have a 5-minute fest of Nick Fuentes talking about Sophie Rain. Jesus Christ, let's get into it.
Hey. Did you guys see what happened on Twitter today?
Jesus.
Oh, boy.
Jesus.
Oh, I've gotten myself into another one of these situations.
Jesus.
So look, let me just say at the very beginning. All right, look. Wait. Let me just say at the beginning. Let me just say this. Hey, listen, can I defend myself?
I think there is, yes, you can. I think there's nothing more dangerous than any American putting prostitutes on a pedestal, especially when you say that you're America first. Because when you put these prostitutes on a pedestal, what example does that set for the youth in our country? It encourages women to be lazy, useless sex bots that have to do nothing and believe they deserve infinite praise. It makes women think, why get an education when I can just be a stupid fucking whore? And I think that's horrible. I think it's an awful example to set for our children.
Can I talk? Can I talk? Can I just say my
go ahead,
piece?
go ahead.
Let me just say something. Can I say something? So look, I disavow OnlyFans, okay?
Good.
I think pornography is
Good.
evil.
Good.
Don't use it. Don't subscribe to OnlyFans. I don't support OnlyFans, okay?
Good.
All I said on the show yesterday is that Sophie Rain is attractive. Okay, that's all I said.
Sure.
Apparently, this is causing an international incident. Everyone is crashing out. Everyone fucking hates me again.
No, Nick. Nobody hates you. We've just lost respect for you because it appeared that you were glorifying prostitution by simping for a prostitute. And I think you would agree that's a completely reasonable scenario to go to, considering the fact that everybody knows that Sophie Rain is the #1 prostitute on OnlyFans. Right? So you should be open to criticism. You fucked up a little bit, but it's good to hear you disavow that.
All I said was Sophie Rain, who happens to be an OnlyFans model, is hot. That is just a fact. I don't support her lifestyle. I don't believe in what she does. I'm not in favor of that.
Good.
All I'm saying is she is attractive. What's the problem?
I liked it better when you were gay baiting. Let's go back to being gay. Let's do that. I liked you better as a incel as a incel misogynist. I would prefer to talk to an incel misogynist than talk to a simp. Right? Nick, I need you to lock in.
I have been getting allegations my entire career for not being attracted to women enough or something. Then I just simply state a factual statement. Everybody goes crazy and says I'm promoting OnlyFans. Okay.
And Nick Fuentes, let's be completely real. You did pull up a prostitute on your stream and you did simp over her. If you don't think that did drive people to her OnlyFans, you are mistaken. But it's okay. You are allowed to make mistakes. You are. But you have to understand the reaction to you saying this is actually quite reasonable.
Well, but did you see today? She noticed. She noticed. My whole life, I didn't know if I even really existed, but I do. And Sophie Rain is starting to notice.
Stop.
All I said on the show yesterday. Oh, okay. The stream went down. All right,
the Jews got him. The Jews got him.
All right, just refresh it. We dropped a few hundred frames. It's fine. Relax. Just refresh the stream. Anyway. So I said this the other night. I said she's very attractive. She saw the clip. She quote tweeted it. She said, thanks for the compliment. She said, thanks for the compliment. Sophie, you're welcome. Okay, you're welcome. You're totally welcome. It's true. Listen, and I wasn't fishing. I wasn't looking to get a response. I just call a spade a spade. Look, I tell the truth. I tell it like it is.
And I would like to say, still like Nick Fuentes, and I do believe he does tell it how it is, but this was an aura loss. It really was. You got to build back up your trust, man. You did lose a significant amount of aura here. And it happens every now and then. I don't support
the lifestyle. I just think she's attractive. Then people start making edits.
I do not condone OnlyFans. I just simp over one, show her on stream, and get gay about tweets over her, and I'm so happy. I know, it is a generational aura loss. It really is.
And she says, wait a second, what's a groiper? Don't worry, I'll tell you later. I'll tell you later, Sophie. No problem. But yeah, how about that? How about that? A little shout out. I've always said, hey, suddenly it doesn't sound so ridiculous. What did I say like 6 months ago? I said I want to marry an OnlyFans girl. Everyone went crazy.
I hope to God you did not say that.
Hey, maybe this is in the cards. Maybe this is... No, but we can't. No, but we can't. We can't actually. That's only a joke. I do hope you realize it. That's just a joke. It's honestly, it's getting to the point now where I can't do anything right. I literally can't say.
I disagree. You have done a lot of good things for this country. You've done a lot of good things for these people. Nick, just say, yeah, my bad for simping. It's really that easy. Say, I got lost. I simped too close to the sun. My bad, chat. Won't do it again. It's really that easy. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, yeah, my bad. I didn't jerk off in a couple days. I simped pretty hard. My bad, guys. Anyways, fuck OnlyFans. Done. And you're good. That's it.
Say anything without like whiny, seething facts. Taking everything I say out of context.
They were in context.
Am I wrong about this? It's literally everything now. Everything I say, everything I do, it just gets taken in the most uncharitable way.
I'm being very charitable.
Everybody makes a big deal out of it. Everybody goes crazy. It's like I said the other night. I said, look, I'm not promoting it. I just said she's hot. Then again today, oh my gosh, he's promoting it all over again. Somebody goes, he's a gooner, blah, blah. It's like, what the fuck do you want from me? What do
you think is going to happen when you show this woman on stream, when you glorify her, when you talk about how hot she is in front of your tens of thousands of viewers? Yes, you did promote her. You did. You obviously promoted her. Right? And in the same vein, Nick, you got to understand, you are also a person who said that Hassan platformed a terrorist by bringing a terrorist on stream. Absolutely. If you bring someone on your stream, you talk about someone on your stream, and you don't damn them, and you glorify them, yes, you are promoting them. Obviously, just take the L, say, my bad, guys, I fucked up. I gooned a little bit much. It's been a little bit lonely. Just trying to get my dick wet a little bit. But not with that. And then just move on. It's not easy. Sometimes creators need to learn, just take the L, say, my bad, move on. That's it. That's all you got to do.
Huh? What do you want for... wait a second. I thought a few days ago, I'm not straight enough. Okay, this girl's pretty attractive. Oh, so now he's trying to make us think he is straight, and he's promoting porn and... It's like, what does anybody even want from me?
I'll be real. I don't know why people call Nick Fuentes gay. I don't. I think he's just a base misogynist. I think it's completely fine. Sneeko clip. Sure, fuck, I'll watch. Why not?
Strickland. Oh yeah, speaking of white replacement and everything, this is why the whites are getting replaced. And that same thing, Strickland's like, oh, jihad, American value. Well, this is American values right here. Honestly, Ethel Goyam, Sophie Rain is obviously hot. The porn star OnlyFans girl who is clearly a psyop to try to trick women into thinking that they will become billionaires.
I said it first, by the way. Hey, I hate to be that guy. I 100% agree with this Sneeko take. I 100% agree with this. Sophie Rain is 1,000,000% a psyop. 1,000,000%. I never thought I'd be agreeing with Sneeko in 2026. Fully support that take. She is psyoped 1,000,000%.
100 millionaires off of OnlyFans. That psyop from Sophie Rain is clearly pushed by people, guess who, to make them think that they can make $100 million.
I said this shit first. I've said this months ago. I unironically do think that Sophie Rain is a psyop by the Jews. I'm not even gonna lie. And I'm not even Jew-pilled. I'm not even Jew-pilled. I swear to God I'm not. I'm a very fair individual. I have a lot of friends that are Jews, Nuxtaku being one of them. But I do believe that Sophie Rain is a Jew psyop. I do. I unironically do.
OnlyFans without showing anything or doing anything to convince girls that it's not that bad, that it's normal. to usher it into society as something that's not shameful, that's not prostitution, but that's modeling and that's accepted. It's interesting if you like actually cut this out right here and you read this quote. Honestly, F all Goyim, Sophie Rain is obviously hot. Honestly, F all Goyim, Sophie Rain's obviously hot. This could be Rabbi Mizrahi saying this. And look at her. She quote tweets it. Thank you for the compliment.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. He's kind of spitting low key. Jesus, brother, you start sounding like Sneeko. No, Sneeko's starting to sound like me. I do believe that. Here we go. We have another one. Okay, let's hear Nick's response.
Everybody's going to have some big issue with it. I saw Sneeko. Sneeko has turned into the biggest whiny fucking brown clown of all time. Can this nigga just shut up forever?
I can't believe, okay, don't get me wrong. Nick Fuentes lost a lot of aura from this simp debauchery. But, bro, I'm going to say it, bro. This guy has aura to spare. I will say that, bro. I will say that. Something about a white man saying the N-word, God, it just hits. It just hits. It just hits.
The biggest whiny, seething, low IQ monkey. And by the way, every single thing that he tweets, it's like a high school girl. He tweets, no one should have $1 trillion. Okay, what next? Corporations are trying to divide us. I think people should just have health care. It's just the lowest IQ. And now,
here we go.
Sneeko's new thing is he's going to be a Zoran Mamdani dick rider. Isn't that right? Because that's the new thing, right? Now that Zoran Mamdani is...
I really hope he addresses Sneeko's argument, because that is also my argument. So I'm hoping he doesn't skirt around it. He is kind of dunking on him right now, but I do want him to refute his claims.
Trendy, now that that is what people are talking about, now that he won an election, now he's on the Zoran, Zoran friend, bro, Zoran Mamdani, I'm on that train. Really? 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 You clout-chasing monkey, you clout-chasing stupid brown clown? It's the same thing in 2024. Remember in 2024 when he put the MAGA hat on and went out in New York and said, Trump wins. Oh, and I love Trump. Now I'm a Trump guy.
Let's pull that up. Yeah, I mean, he is kind of obliterating him with facts and evidence right now. Not gonna lie. Yes, that is a thing that happened. He's kind of getting shit on right now. Nick Fuentes is kind of, he's spanking Sneeko's bottom right now.
Then he was a J.
Sneeko was gay, then Black Lives Matter, then a leftist, then MAGA, then Red Pill, then Muslim, now communist. He just goes, the wind blows? Sure, I mean, I've seen a lot of people say that.
Q guy. Now he's a Zoran guy. It's just cycling from one identity to the next. Andrew Tate's the most famous person. I'm a red pill guy. I'm a red piller. I'm giving dating advice. Oh, wait, Trump is winning? Now Trump is famous again? I'm always MAGA. I'm MAGA all the way. Pro-Trump, pro-Tucker. Oh, the JQ's the biggest thing? I'm a JQ Avenger. Yeah, I'm with Nick and Tate and Myron. I'm with the, and Clavicular. I'm with the JQ guys now. Oh.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When you go where the wind blows this much, this is pretty insane.
Wait, Zoran's famous? Now I'm with Oh, the Knicks are famous? I'm a Knicks fan. Oh.
What do you call a fan of the Knicks? Like, what are the Knicks fans called?
The World Cup is on? Now I'm in the World Cup. It's like, dude, pick a fucking lane. Who even are you? Who even are? No one even know. Are you Malcolm X? Are you...
I will say, because Sneeko has changed his content so much, I actually have no idea what he does anymore. Like, for me, it was very simple. I went from playing gacha games, and now I do social commentary. Or like Asmongold. He went from playing World of Warcraft, and then he went to go playing politics. Right? It's like very simple. Old WoW player, political guy. Old gacha player, social commentary guy. Right? Sneeko moves around a fucking lot. He does move around.
A second coming of Muhammad? What is it? Anyway, so I saw he had something to say. I said Sophie Rain is hot. She smiled upon me. And then Sneeko is bitching about it, saying Nick is promoting the PSYOP known as OnlyFans, and that's why white people are being genocided.
Well, he didn't say that.
Really, you fucking idiot? White people are being genocided because I said Sophie Rain is hot?
I didn't see him say that.
Get a grip, bro.
But you didn't say she wasn't a psyop. But he did not say that she was not a psyop. Did you notice that? I did not see Sneeko say that white people are being genocided because of this. I just find that very interesting. I think we all agree that Sophie Rain is a Israeli lab-created prop to psyop white women into becoming whores.
Get a grip and get your shit lined up, stupid ass, as well. As well. You go live with that hairline, get the shit lined up.
God damn. All right. I think that is called. I think he purposely omitted that footage because I believe Nick understands that she is absolutely psyoped 100%. It's good to see that he didn't even attempt to refute that and just resort to insults. I like that. That's very fun. It gives me more content. Let's keep going here. Last clip.
Okay. She looks so happy.
Yeah. Nick,
Oh, you about to say anything?
Nick, what's going on here, bro?
Yeah.
What happened with Sophie Rain, bro? What's up?
I don't know. I saw she was with some black guy today, so I don't know.
Yeah, that's crazy, right?
Yeah, it's a shame. That
Fucking
happened.
much.
W. Hey. He got his aura back. He got lost for a little bit, but I think we got him back. Anyways, that video was fucking hilarious. Let me know what y'all think. See you on the next one. Bye-bye.